Hello, my name is Kathy Ma, and I'm an instructor and counselor at Laney College in Oakland, California. I'm going to discuss how to write a resume. There's two main types called chronological and functional. What are the basic elements of a resume? There's 5 main elements. Include your contact information, your name, address, phone number, include your cell phone if you have one, and email address. Second, include your job objective. This is the specific position that you're applying for. Examples are office clerk, nurse, or truck driver. Third, include a summary of qualifications section. This is composed of 3 to 4, even 5, brief statements that describe why you're the ideal candidate for the job. You can use bullet points to list your summary or write it in paragraph form. Now, depending on whether you use the functional or chronological resume, and this will change, you're going to include the work experience or skills section. This includes your job title, the dates of employment in months and years, the name of the employer's city and state, summary of your job duties, or summary of your skills. Last, include the education section. This includes certificates, diplomas, and any other relevant training, the name of the school, the month and year graduation if it was recent, and the school city and state. Now, if your education was recent or if you want to highlight it, you can include it higher at the top of the resume rather than at the bottom. Some optional headings you can include are professional affiliations, volunteer experience, and licenses. The two most popular resume types are chronological and functional, which is skills-based. What's the difference between them? The chronological style is a more traditional style of resume, and you would list your work history and duties with the most recent employment listed first. It's considered present and past oriented. The functional focuses on your transferable skills. Your work history is listed at the bottom of the resume and allows you to target the job and organization. It's considered future oriented. Which style should you use? The chronological style is most useful when you're staying in the same field, your overall work history shows growth, making your job objective a natural next step in your career path. Your former job titles are impressive and you have no gaps in your work history. Use the functional style when you're changing careers, you're entering or re-entering the job market, you need to emphasize skills or experience from an early part of your work history, your volunteer experience is relevant and needs to be highlighted, and your job titles don't accurately reflect the level of responsibility you had. If you choose the chronological style, here's the basic format. If you choose the functional style, here's the basic format. Here's a sample chronological resume. Here's a sample functional resume. Here are a few resume writing tips. First, keep it brief and clean. 2 pages tops. 1 page is preferred. The font size should be 11 or 12. Second, add in volunteer or unpaid experience if it relates to your job objective. Third, write in terms of specific accomplishments and skills. Use concrete examples and quantify if possible. Start your sentence with an action verb to describe your skill or achievement. Some examples of action verbs are filed, improved, trained, designed, served. Keep it honest. Don't cover up or mislead regarding your accomplishments or compensation. Target your resume for a particular job. Use the computer to prepare different resumes for different jobs. Make it look good, such as using quality paper, quality printer, clear and concise, use enough white space in your resume, have standout headings, make it easy to read, have the correct grammar and use that spell check, and lastly, write it yourself. No one knows you as well as you do.